St. Lucie County students. Today we are going to be doing Phonetic Skill 4 with Reading Horizons. Phonetic Skill 4 is a little bit different than Phonetic Skill 1, 2, and 3. So let's get started. I want to review those other phonetic skills first before we dive into Phonetic Skill 4. So Phonetic Skill 1, as you remember, we do the racetrack with every single phonetic skill. You're going to move from left to right. You're going to put an X under your working vowel. You're going to continue, and you notice that we have one guardian star. One guardian star states that this is Phonetic Skill 1 because it's one guardian star, and our vowel is going to be short. We're going to put our breathe. So it's going to have the sound. Okay. Phonetic Skill 2 states it has two guardian stars. So we start with the racetrack, put an X underneath our vowel. We're going to continue. We're going to put our first guardian star. We're going to put our second guardian star because we have two consonants. And then we are going to put a breathe for our short vowel. So Phonetic Skill 2 states there's two guardian stars and our vowel is still short. Now here we go with Phonetic Skill 3. Phonetic Skill 3, as you remember, the vowel stands alone. So we're going to start and we're going to put an X underneath our vowel. Now there's nothing after it. So our vowel stands alone and we're going to put a macron over that vowel. So it's going to sound like E, me. Okay, now we're going to get started with Phonetic Skill 4. So whatever materials you can get for this skill, please grab them now. If you have everything and you are ready to go, let's get started. You don't have to write anything down yet. I just want you to follow along with me, and I'm going to teach you Phonetic Skill 4 now. Phonetic Skill 4, I'm going to write a word down. This is the first time you see two vowels in a word. So a couple things are going to change. We're always going to start with our racetrack, so let's get started. We're going to put an X underneath our first vowel. We're going to continue. We're going to put another X because we have two vowels now. We have two vowels. So since we have two vowels, once we start coming up top here, okay, this is where it gets different. If you have an E at the end of a word, we're going to draw a vertical line straight through it, just like this, because it's going to be a silent E, a sneaky E, a quiet E, a silent E at the end of a word. Okay. Then we're going to continue. Since this one has to be silent, this one is going to say its name. It's going to have its macron. Okay. So, hope. See how you did not hear an E? Okay. I'm going to do another one. Okay. Phonetic Skill 4. We always start with our racetrack. And we put an X underneath our first vowel. Now for the first time, we have an X underneath two vowels in the same word. And if that vowel has an E at the end, when we go on top of our word, we're going to draw a vertical line to make it silent. Then we're going to continue our racetrack. Don't forget to continue. And put our macron. It's going to say its name, you. So, cube. All right. We're going to practice one more, and then we'll do it together. The next one I'm going to write down. All right, here we go. Let's start with our racetrack. We have our first vowel. let's continue. We have our second vowel. Now let's go on top of our word, finish our racetrack. Oh, that E is at the end of the word. We're gonna draw a vertical line to make it silent. Don't forget to continue with your racetrack and draw your macron. It says its name. So, ache, bake. All right, now we're gonna practice together. So grab all the materials that you need to practice, and remember to write nice and neat. You don't have to erase. You can just cross out and write it on the side. All right, let's get started. I want you to write this word down first. Write this word down first. Now let's do what we've always been doing. Let's start our racetrack. For our vowel, but now we have two vowels. So we have two X's because we have two vowels in our word. So now let's start. We're going at the top of the word. We're gonna draw a vertical line straight through it to make it silent. Now we're gonna continue, don't forget to continue, and put that macron over the second vowel. Okay. Let's get ready for dictation. W, I, P. W, I. I wipe my board with my sock. Okay. All right, let's try some more. Let's do this word. Please write this word on your board. And let's do our racetrack. Let's continue on top. We're going to draw a vertical line because this word ends in E to make it silent. And let's continue. Here we go. Let's get ready for dictation. Oat. Good. Oat. I wrote a note to my dad. All right, let's do some more. The next one we're gonna do, let's write this word down. Give me a thumbs up when you're ready. I noticed something at the front of this word. That's why I wanted to make sure that we had one of these. Let's start doing our markings and our racetrack. Let's prove if our vowel is long or if it's short. If you remember to put an arc for this blend, good job. Now let's continue. Our X for our vowel. Let's continue. Another X. Now let's go on top of the word. We have that vertical line to make it silent. And let's continue the macron. Good job. Now let's really do a good job. Remember, I say it first, you say it second. Slide. Slide. I slide down a slide at the playground. It's not the best sentence, sorry. All right, let's do another one. I want us to do let's write a Q down. What always follows a Q? If you said U, excellent. Sorry, I'm trying to turn my board. Make sure you can see it. I wanted to include this word with us so we could remember what the QU is. Okay, so let's start our racetrack. And what we want to do is underneath our QU, you always want to put that arc. Because QU, The U isn't a vowel here because Q-U, they're special. It makes that qua sound. Okay? So you're gonna put your arc on your Q-U. You're gonna put an X for your working vowel. You're gonna put another X for your vowel because we have 2 vowels in here. We don't have 3 because the Q-U is special. Now we're gonna loop her up. We're gonna draw a vertical line right through that E. Now we have to put our macron over our word. This was a big word to do. Okay, let's get ready for dictation. Quiet. Good. Quiet. I am quite certain you remember the Q-U sound. All right. Now that we practice, let's do our eraser game. I want you to erase a word that has a blend in it. A word that has a blend in it. Let's see, a word that has a blend in it. All right, if you erase slide, you got that correct. All right, let's see what else we have. Please erase the word that has a long O sound. O. O. Good. Oat. Note. Excellent. And I want you to erase the next word that has a qua sound. Qua. Good, good. And the last one on your board should be wipe. So wipe your board. Okay? And this is phonetic skill number 4. Bye.